So yeah, this is your boy, all the way from Terminal A, Gate 20. There's literally nobody around, so I'm just gonna do this ranting video. So I'm gonna start this rant off by chatting about airports, of course, because I'm in an airport. Airports are just a pain in the rear. It's always something with flying. I mean, it really is. It's unbelievable. You get here 2 hours early for your flight. You deal with all the crap with the scanning. You're taking your shoes off, your belt, your jackets, all that stuff. You wait for your flight another 15 minutes. You finally get on, and then your flight gets delayed, so then you sit there for however long, because they don't know how long it's going to be delayed. And then you end up being on the plane waiting for it to take off for like an hour, only to have to get off because you were supposed to get a connecting flight, and now you're going to miss that. And then, so they're going to refund your ticket, obviously, and give you one for a later flight. So then you end up waiting in the airport for another 3 hours, or however long, until the next flight gets you to where you need to go on the same airline. So that basically happened to our team today, give or take a few details. I mean, with our luck, we won't have any more delays, but I mean, at this point, who knows? I mean, they got to take our bags off of that plane and put it on the other one, so there's a chance we might not, there's a chance bags could get lost, possibly. I find it hard to believe because they all look the same and there's 30 of them, but who knows, honestly, anything could happen. So, we're in the airport, right, and there was a little person, as we'll call them, and so he was just chilling. He was going to be on our flight this morning. So my friend comes up to a group of us and says, really unfair that guy buys the same size bottle of apple juice as I do, because the amount of apple juice he gets proportional to his body size is so much more than I get proportional to my body size. Yeah. So we had our classes on Monday, and then the same class I had the same classes on Wednesday, and in Monday I realized that there was 4 of my friends in this class together. So we all sat in a line all together, and we were running squad deep near the back of the room. And of course, come the next class, I sit down first, and then a random person who wasn't there in the first class sits 2 seats over from me, and then the rest of the aisle fills up, and then there's only room for 3 of us. Screws up the whole dynamic. So then 3 out of the 4 of us get to sit together, and then the other guy just had to sit in a random seat by himself, going lone wolf all by himself for the whole class, and it was just really unfortunate. In that same class, though, there was this guy that came in a little bit before class started, but he was one of the later people in, and he started to walk into the second row of seats, and most of the rows were full, so it wouldn't matter what row he sat in, he was going to get stuck between people. So he starts to walk into the second row. He's about to turn in, and he would have had to sit between 2 guys. And at the last second, it looked like he kind of glanced over his shoulder and saw that in the front row, he would have been able to sit between 2 girls. So the guy's not stupid. He casually just kind of turns around and then just goes back and sits in the front row right in between the 2 girls. And in my head, I was just applauding him. Well done, sir. You dodged a bullet, buddy. You really did.